Ray Diamond is Stuloy, guys, back again with another video. Today we react to my story anime. My life drastically changed after getting a billionaire boyfriend. Let's get into it, guys.
Except my parents are nomads, which means... Hi, I'm Penny from Nebraska. Except my parents are nomads, which means we travel to another state every month. Before I continue, please like and subscribe. By the time I was 8 years old, I'd lived almost everywhere. I stayed in a tent in the desert, old abandoned houses in the forest, and even in a beach cave. My dad and I couldn't be happier with our crazy life. Pinky promised me, Daddy, you'll never make me go to school, we'll swim every day in the ocean, and you'll take us to the moon one day.
He don't want to go to school, she just want to travel.
I pinky swear, my love. Though when I was 13 years old, everything changed. Mom woke me up one morning to tell me her and Dad were splitting up. Dad wanted to keep traveling, while Mom wanted to settle down in the city. Well, I don't want to settle, so I'm gonna keep traveling with Dad, and I really think you should join us. Penny, I want you to stay with Mom. I love you, but taking you with me is too much work. But we were gonna see the world together and fly to... I'm sorry. Good luck, honey. Dad kissed my forehead, and then he freaking left. Mom and I moved to Nebraska City, and I was shaking with anger. I tore up every picture I had of Dad and threw them in our fireplace. 2 years
Dang, she was that mad at her dad. You don't want me to be with you no more?
And all I wanted was to forget about him. Then one day, things took an interesting turn. I went for a walk in the park when a letter flew at my feet. I looked up to see a boy smiling at me through the bushes. Oh my God, you scared me. What are you doing? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just too nervous to talk to you, but I still wanted to look at you because you're beautiful. The boy rose up from the bushes and holy crud, he was majestic. Take a walk with me. I'll take you somewhere magical. Okay, Prince Charming. I'm actually gonna jet because I don't go off with strangers. I ran away quickly, but when I reached home, I saw the guy had followed me. All right, now you're just...
He ain't giving up. He's standing his ground.
Stalking me. Leave me alone or I'll call the police. You're right. I'm sorry. I can't explain it, but I feel like we're meant to be together. Just let me take you on one date. I'll meet you right here at sunset. If you don't like me after the date, I'll leave you alone. I swear. Okay, fine. You're kinda cute. But we have to be in a public area around other people. The guy agreed, but...
He said you're kinda cute.
When I went out to meet him, I almost fell back in shock. He had landed a golden jet in my driveway. Hey, gorgeous. Want to fly to Europe for dinner? Did you just fly here in a gold jet? I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, I'm a billionaire. I also brought you a few presents. An iPad, some chocolate.
Honestly, I wouldn't have told her I was a billionaire in the beginning because I'm trying to see if she gonna like me for me. You know what I'm saying?
And I bought you your own horse. My jaw dropped open when I literally saw a man trot by on a black horse. This was getting to be a bit too much. Listen, I appreciate all these gifts, but maybe we can just go somewhere simple, like the park we met at? To my relief, the guy agreed and set up a lovely picnic under the trees. He told me his name was Ezra and just wouldn't stop showering me with compliments. Ezra, thanks for all this. But I'm still a little confused. Why do you like me so much? We don't even know each other. Like I said, I can't explain it. But I know for a fact we're meant to be together. Just wait and see. As the evening went on, I discovered Ezra and I had literally everything in common. When I told him I liked video games, he showed me a picture of his PS4. When I told him my favorite food was lime cheesecake, he opened a container of it. Then my shoulders started feeling sore since I suffered from neck pain. And before I said anything, Ezra offered to give me a neck rub. How did you know I have shoulder pain? Only my mom knows about that. I could just tell you were in pain. I understand you in a way nobody else does, Penny. After Ezra's massage,
they really are meant to be together. That's crazy.
My neck felt better than ever, which is insane. No doctor or masseuse had ever been able to make my pain go away. As time passed, Ezra and I kept hanging out. He kept buying me every gift I could want, and whenever I needed something, he was always at my beck and call. He was a literal angel. It didn't take me too long to agree to be his girlfriend. Sometime later, Ezra said that he'd transfer to my school next term. I couldn't stop squealing about it to my friend Jenna. I'd love to meet him soon. He sounds like a guy out of a storybook. And dating someone that hot will probably make you super popular. What do you mean popular? Oh, right. I forgot you
She ain't never been to school before. She don't know.
were homeschooled before you moved here. Being popular means everyone thinks you're cool because you're dating a boy like Ezra? God, my life was just getting better by the second. Ezra met Jenna and I by a quiet bus stop as I kissed him. He even got me a caramel latte. Isn't he perfect? Ezra introduced himself to Jenna, but she just stared at us, looking horrified. Jenna, what's wrong? Why aren't you saying hi to Ezra? Penny? No, I am not saying hi to him. Oh my god, I have to.
What the heck? I feel like she knows him and she knows stuff about him or something, or maybe she dated him or something she don't want to say.
To go. With that, Jenna ran off as if Ezra was a monster. What was her deal? I tried asking her about it all day, but she refused to talk to me. Babe, don't take it personally. She's just mad because you have a loving boyfriend and she's
Nah, yeah, he knows something too, but obviously he not gonna tell her.
single. She'll get over it. Finally, the next day I cornered Jenna in the library. Look, I can see you're jealous of Ezra and I'm sorry. I don't want to rub it in your face, but this is the first time I've been happy in years. My parents divorced, my dad left, and I miss traveling. I told Jenna all about what had happened in the past few years and she was actually sympathetic. It's not that I'm jealous. I can see that Ezra makes you happy, which you deserve, but I'm still not happy about you dating him. And I don't think you guys should be together for much longer.
She's not giving a real reason though. That's why I feel like she knows something that she's not really trying to say.
I kept asking Jenna why she was so against Ezra, but she refused to talk about it anymore. She even started avoiding me. So Ezra and I kept going out, and finally, the night came when I invited Ezra for dinner to meet Mom. But I was really confused when he didn't show up or call or text me.
Yeah.
In fact,
because he don't want to meet your mom. He don't want to do all that.
I didn't hear from him at all.
Don't
want to
get real serious.
I was starting to get really worried. I didn't even know where he lived. But on
Y'all, his true colors about to start coming out. Let's watch.
my way to the bus stop the next morning, I saw him sitting on a bench. Ezra, what happened? You totally blew me off last night. Just go away, Penny. I hate you and I never want to see you again. What are you talking about? What happened?
What did she do? He said he hate her. Oh, heck no, we would have been over. Hate is the most hate. The word hate is horrible to use, guys.
I said, get away from me. Do you want me to call the cops? Ezra stormed off angrily and tears stung my eyes. What did I do to make Ezra so angry? I told Jenna all about it when I got to school. Wow, he broke up with you? I didn't think that would happen. I thought he'd stay with you for longer. Jenna, what are you saying? Do you know something about Ezra that I don't? Do you two know each other? Yeah, we do. I didn't want to say anything before, but I know Ezra and he's bad news, Penny. He used to date a friend of mine and really hurt her. Just stay away from him, please. Judging from Ezra's behavior, Jenna was probably right, but I was still confused and sad for the next coming weeks. Jenna kept trying to cheer me up and suggested she set me up with someone new. So we went on a double date where she introduced me to a guy named Noah, and I actually had fun with him, even though I was still sad about Ezra. I even let Noah walk me home and decided to hug him goodnight. But from behind Noah's shoulder, I saw Ezra sitting on my porch, glaring at me angrily. Oh my God! I sent Noah home immediately and stormed over to my ex-boyfriend. What are you doing here? I haven't seen you in months. Are you ready to finally explain what happened between us? Oh no, I don't owe you an explanation. I'm just here to tell you that there's no way that Noah guy will ever love you, 'cause you're the nastiest girl I've ever met.
Wow, get out of here, dude. What are you talking about with your bipolar self?
Funny, because months ago, you said I was the love of your life. I don't know what your problem is, but just back off, Ezra. I'm moving on from you. You can stop insulting me now. I don't think I will. You're a horrible girl and you don't deserve to be happy or loved. And I'll make sure you never are. God, what a bully! I started dating Noah and really started liking him. And I felt 10 times better with Ezra out of my life. Then one day, I got a text from Noah to meet him at the movie theater for a date. But when I got there, Noah wasn't waiting for me.
Dude, did he take Noah's phone or something?
Ezra was. Well. look who it is. It was you who texted? Did you hack Noah's phone? Even better, I hacked your phone so I could read your messages.
Wow.
Look, Noah will be here any minute, and I want to talk to you and apologize. It's too late. I want nothing to do with you. I started to walk away, but Ezra put his hand on my shoulders. Penny, I know I've been a jerk these past few days, but I can explain myself. Give me a chance. If you don't forgive me, then I'll never bother you again. But let's just talk. I still didn't trust Ezra, but I did want to hear what went on with him. Just then Noah texted me and said he'd be a little late. So Ezra said he'd buy me a soda. He went to go order for me and I went to go fill up my cup. Then suddenly an employee came up to me.
Excuse me, miss? You can't just walk in here and pour yourself a soda. You have to pay.
Oh, my friend is buying it. He's paying right now. But when I looked towards the counter, I realized Ezra had left. What fudge?
Dude, this dude just did her dirty. Oh my gosh, you can't trust this dude.
I tried explaining the situation to the employee, but she didn't listen. Instead, she called security on me. The guards had me wait outside the manager's office, and as soon as they left, Ezra came up to me. You're such an idiot, Penny. I lied about buying you a soda. I set the whole thing up so you'd get in trouble. What? But you said you were gonna apologize and explain yourself. Oh, you beautiful, naive girl. As if I would ever apologize or explain myself. Ezra walked away before I could answer, and that's when I realized he was a criminal. That's why Jenna didn't want me dating him. I told the manager and security guards everything. I thought I was in luck since Ezra probably had a criminal record, but they couldn't find anything on him. Then I remembered something.
Because that's probably not his real name.
Jenna knew Ezra, and she could help me. I called her immediately and told her everything that happened. That's when I heard her crying over the phone. Penny, this is horrible. I know, you were right. Ezra was a crook. I understand now. I'm gonna call your mom. She needs to know what happened. We'll come meet you there, okay? Oh God, she was getting mom involved? But Jenna hung up before I could say a word. Thankfully, Noah texted me and I told him to meet me at the manager's office. Thank God for him. Don't worry about anything, babe. We're gonna find this guy and get a restraining order. You're gonna be okay. After a few minutes, Jenna arrived with Mom and they both told me to sit down. Ugh, here we go. Then suddenly, the door opened and it was Ezra. That jerk better have come to turn himself in. Stay right where you are, Ezra. We're all on to you now. Penny? Who are you talking to? That monster over there? He's my ex-boyfriend who framed me? No, baby. There's no one there. Are you okay?
What? So is she seeing things or something?
Yes, he is. Jenna, Mom, you don't see Ezra there? I turned to Jenna right then, but her and Mom were staring at each other with tears in their eyes. No, Penny, there isn't anyone there. Jenna called me and we talked for a while about your relationship with Ezra. How he brought you a horse, baked you your favorite foods, and adored you. Jenna even saw you kiss him at the bus stop. He was the perfect imaginary boyfriend. I don't understand. Imaginary boyfriend? You mean Ezra isn't real? I just made him up? Penny, it was my fault. I was the only one who met Ezra. When I saw you hug and kiss the air, at first I thought you were insane, but when you told me what you—
Oh man, so there is— oh my gosh. Dude, this is crazy.
You went through with the divorce and how happy you were for the first time, I decided to play along with it. But then he broke up with you and turned against you and you were so upset. I didn't know what to do or how to tell you the truth. I was dead silent as I thought back to everything Ezra and I had been through together. I'd sat alone in the park having an imaginary picnic. I'd imagined his love letter at my feet. And as I reached back to feel my neck, it hurt more than ever. The healing massage he'd given me had been in my head. I started to cry then as Mom hugged me. She took me to a therapist after that day to see what had caused the whole thing.
That could really happen, to where you could just imagine somebody and you feel like it's real, but then you're just imagining that person and it's never real?
You were heartbroken that your dad left, so you created a perfect boyfriend in your head to give you all the love and attention you needed. And then, eventually, Ezra betrayed you in your mind because your dad betrayed you. Well, I guess that makes sense. After my therapy appointment, I asked Mom to drop me off at Noah's house to cheer me up. Noah came out to hug me as Mom pulled up in front of his house. Wait, Mom, do you see Noah? Is he real? Please, tell me the truth. Yes, baby. Noah is real. Yeah, I'm real, and I love you, Penny. And I promise to never hurt you. That means so much to hear. I love you too, Noah.
Dang, that's crazy. So she created the perfect boyfriend in her head all because her dad betrayed her. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I'll be back with more videos, and I'm out.